Hello guys, and welcome to my channel. uh, I have few of you who have been asking me recently that you want to see or you want more information about how to use the strategy to make money. And being the fact that I updated this strategy, please, if you are new to my channel, there's a particular strategy uh, I've been talking about, especially for those of you who have laptop. And if you don't have laptop, you can use it on a mobile phone, but you must subscribe to a VPS. So this strategy applies to all stock, all currency. So in this episode, I'm just going to show you how I use the strategy on gold, crash 500 and crash 75. So I will show you, explain to you few reasons why the trade was successful. So if you are satisfied with the explanation and if you need it, my number is in the description below, so you'll be able to get the strategy. So for the fact that many of you have been asking, and then since I updated it, I can't ask you to go and watch the previous one, so I have to just make video on the recent one. So for those who have gotten the previous one, what I do is whenever I update the strategy, I send it to those who got the strategy at first. The reason is just to probably they should keep having this consistent earning, and then if they are satisfied with it, they can decide to go with the update, or if they are not, they can still go with whichever one they feel is giving them good result. They can stick to it. So that is just the essence. So for those of you who are asking, and then I can't be answering every one of you individually, so I have to make a video explain to you how it works, because I don't have anything to hide. Yeah, it's if you are okay with it, you can get it. If you are not okay, no problem. But I'll just let you to know probably what you are about to get and how it works, so that if you are satisfied and you feel yes, it's something you can go for, no problem. And if you are not, then you can go with the channel strategies on the channel. So that being said, I'm going to explain to you now. These are the I won't show you, as in I won't open too many charts. So I've also took those trades on this particular PS you saw here. So I'm just going to show you how the trade went through, or how I took those trades. So I'm going to start with gold first. Though this gold, I don't normally trade gold. I have a student, at least 3 students who trade gold. So I was using it to analyze chart for them as at last week, telling them this is what's going to happen. If not for security reasons, I would have shown the chart, but I'm just going to show you. And then the ones I took with these ones, with these two other pair, I'm still going to show you that. So now this is the strategy. I'm just going to upload the strategy straight up. It's on. I've saved it as template already. So I'm going to start with gold, and I'm going to 4 hours straight up. So gold is one of the volatile pair out there in currency pair. So as at last week, these are everything here is what make up the strategy. So if you get it, you get details on how to use it. But on this specific trade, I'm going to explain to you why I told them to be selling gold as at this week, that gold is going to be selling. So for those of you who are new into trading, some of these things you see here, we have some of this software tells you where price is going to, the where price is going to retrieve, the volume. These 3 windows you see here talks about the volume, and then the direction of the price. While in the main chart, we have the Fibonacci, which tells you probably where price is going to retrace and where price is going to get to. Then you see other ones, which are the POI, telling you if price is making higher high or price is making lower low. So in a nutshell, previously in H4, we noticed that gold broke a structure towards the down direction, right? So it came back up to level 50 of the Fibonacci, which you can see right here. And at that point, price gained a support at that zone. So at some point, you see price came there at first. It broke structure all the way down, then came up to this point. Normally, if price is selling or price in a downtrend, we usually expect price to go back to the broken structure. If it's really a structure that merits to be retested, then price is going to what? Create lower low. Is that clear? So what happened? There's what we call inducement in trading. So for those of you who are familiar with Forex, you should know what inducement is. Inducement is a setup. I will call it a setup. It's a liquidity setup. If price broke structure and price didn't get to that area of interest where the structure was broken, and you notice price started giving you a form of bearish move, immediately price starts dropping, sellers will jump in, right? They will jump in and probably they will be expecting price to break below this structure, creating lower low. That is for those who don't have knowledge about trading. This is where they trap people. So immediately price creates a BOS, that means a break of structure around this axis, then came in. You see it tapped in a little, did as if it's going to what? Go down. Played with people emotion and every. The next thing you notice, price went and scraped all those people who put their stop loss at this zone, took out their stop loss and went straight into the other block, which is this one here. Tapped into that block, and what do we notice now? Price started what? Dropping. In a nutshell, based on this strategy, when price is in this area where we see that looks like red, we will be expecting to take sell. Right? We'll be expecting to take sell. So we go to lower time frame and be looking for opportunity for what? Sell trade. Exactly. We'll go to lower time frame and be looking for opportunity for sell entry. We'll be looking for sell entry. So that is what price did. We were able to leverage on that. When you go to lower time frame and you notice that price did sell, creating lower lows all the way through. But here in 4 hours, you can see this is just movement from last week Friday till today. So what we are expecting now is, even though price is going to create higher high, price must definitely come to this other block. So when it comes to that block, then the way it reacts, we can go to lower time frame and take a buy again. Then we'll buy all the way up. So in a nutshell, price will just tell you where it's going to. I can't start explaining. I was telling you the parameters used. So I didn't take trade on this gold, but it really works both on gold and other pairs. So this is 1 hour time frame. You can see price breaking structure coming back to where? The level 50. You see price break and went all the way up. So it's coming back to that level 50. It can retest, come back, break it and start going down. Exactly. That means keep giving us bearish move, because if you go to H4 now, if you come to H4, price is, let me zoom in a bit. You can see price has gotten to that zone, it has retested. So it is possible price will break all through and come back to this demand zone or whatever. But whatever be the case, price has delivered what we wanted for us, and then it has delivered in area of interest as well. So probably if you have missed last week, this week you wouldn't have missed this first move, because in 15-minute time frame you will have gotten a good entry point. Yes, well, let me zoom out a bit, where you will have taken your entry since price has been creating lower low, so indicating that price is bearish. So it was when price get to this point here now, you will have taken your entry. You see it immediately broke structure. This was the point it came back to retest the structure, and then next thing it started going down. Price started doing what? Moving down. So Already, some of them have shown me their screenshots of the earning on gold. 2 or 3 people have showed me, those of them who trade gold. So that being said, now that is for gold. The strategy works on gold and any APA, in fact any currency. Now let me move to the ones I took trade. I'll start with Crash 1000. So for those of you who love trading synthetic indices, this is Crash 1000. I'm going to also explain to you what happened and why I took the trade. So it's still based on the strategy. Now let me zoom in a bit. Okay, I took the trade on H1. Now let me zoom in a bit. So as at yesterday or today, okay, yesterday rather, okay, sorry. As at yesterday, I noticed there was a BOS. Now let me show you where I took that trade from. I noticed there was a BOS, break of structure towards the up, right? Immediately price came into that zone. This is a buy zone. Already my fib has given me the information that hey, price has gotten to an area where it's going to reverse. That is why my fib was facing 100 was facing up like this. So telling me we are expecting price to do a kind of pullback. So immediately it came with the second leg. I entered for buy. So I made some profits. I'm going to show you the earning at the end of this video. You see it, I'll attach it to this video. So I took that buy and then I was able to make some profit, then opt out from the market at some point before it later came back the second time or the third time and start making higher highs. So if I should zoom out a bit, I don't know why it's not showing. It ought to show where I took entry and probably exit. So whatever be the case, the trade was successful for me. Is that clear? This is on Crash 1000. I took trade, yes, I did took trade on this one. So the reason, I've explained the reason, because price was at a buy zone and it has broken structure, came into the zone, then and again I noticed there was a support at the end. So then the last one, Blackly 75. Now before I attach you can see where I took my buy. First buy, I exit here. So I was trying to take a counter trend at this point. That means I wanted to sell, but it failed at some point. You see the result at the end. Then I took buy. Then this was the out. So the ones I missed that gave me losses, I was able to recover it, in fact in triple fold. So I was able to recover it immediately. So now when I attach the strategy, I will explain why I took the buy, so that whichever pattern you are trading, whichever pair you are trading, you'll be able to. Now it was on 15-minute time frame. I noticed the first buy setup because price was at a buying zone and other parameters, other criteria that was also seen. And immediately price came down, the broke structure. I was waiting for retest. Immediately gave me that retest. I took the buy. Then I exit the first and second. So this was the strategy. And when you check 4 hours, price was also at that same zone. So there was high probability that price is going to go up. So that was why I took that. And already I know where price is coming, because price broke below this low here in H4. So we're expecting price to come and retest. If possible, price can even come all the way to level 61, then give a little sell, then probably go up. So whichever case, we are still intact. We'll follow it bit by bit. So this is the strategy, and then I can't start explaining everything to you guys here. Yeah. So but this is strategy. This is the updated version. So you can see it works on any pair. And in the video, I don't have a write-up. It is a video explanation. I explain how you take your buy and your sell and the conditions necessary for taking it. So this gives more accurate results compared to those ones we have on our channel. That is the mobile strategy. So like I said, you can use it on your mobile phone, but you must subscribe to a VPS. Yes, you subscribe to a VPS. So when you subscribe to a VPS, you'll be able to get this interface. Yeah, you'll be able to get this interface. So all you do is just stick to maybe one or two pair, then you do follow up on them based on the information I used in the explanation. Is that clear? How I explain how to use it. This one, I think so far so good to me. Yeah, for those of them who have gotten it before that I send the update to. Now, when you get it, the at times, if I send the update to you, sometimes you might pay a little token, not even immediately. But I noticed that these days, when you give to some of them and you are telling them to pay little token for the update, maybe due to some kind of expenses spent done along the line, some of them fail to do join. They feel smart. So these days now, if I'm sending the update, if it requires, it's not all. If it requires for taking some certain maybe token, I'm talking this is just chicken change. I'll tell you to pay, then I'll send it. But if I know you are a good type, I don't even ask. I'll just forward it to you. Then I'll tell you once you make profit, you can just. But not all the time I do update, it requires that. Why some they will never get it because from the one they have defaulted and they have failed. So they have shown that they can't be trusted. So as such, I don't. If you don't see it in your email, it means you yourself definitely you should know that you are having an issue with me. So it's until you amend, then we'll continue. So that is just that. But in as much as our transaction and everything is intact, I don't have problem with anybody. So this is the strategy for those of you who are asking. It's very accurate, believe me. It's very accurate. Especially you can use it for synthetic, you can use it for currency pair. But what I do tell people is that just focus on two pairs so that you'll be able to track the detail, the data. Yeah. When you're having too many pairs, then it becomes problem. It becomes problem because you are looking here, you are looking here, you are looking here. So you might miss opportunities, and if you try to jump in anyhow, you might end up losing. So that is why some of them will come up and they tell you we've tried it before. So they won't tell you the mistake they made from their own end. They will only look for who to blame. So that is that, guys. So this is the update. It works on everything, synthetic, whatever you want to use it for. So if you have a laptop, in fact, it will be more easier. If you don't have a laptop, you can still use it on your mobile phone, in as much as you subscribe to um, a VPS. So that is all. So this is the update. I told you, I'm going to show you the earnings at the end of this video, how I made over $100 with this strategy. Yeah, just under a day. So you can try it out. If you want more information about it, message me via my WhatsApp in the description. My WhatsApp number is in the description below. Is that clear? So have a nice day, guys, and then see you. Yeah, you can also leverage on the free ones I have in my channel. Is that clear? Shares and have a blessed day ahead. Alright, guys, this is the result of the trade. Like I promised that I'm going to show you at the end of the video. So this is for volatility 75. The first trade was okay. This was the first trade. This $6. So this was the second trade where I was trying to scalp sell on lower time frame because I noticed there was opportunity, but it failed me immediately. I closed it, then I took the necessary trade, which is buy. So since it failed me and I knew that sincerely that price is going up, so I opened multiple, and at the end of the day it eventually fall on profit. So these are on volatility 75 indices. So this was that of a crash 1000 that I took the buy. So this is the same pattern and the same strategy on the same strategy rather, which I just showed you. Yeah, so it works both on currency pair and the synthetic indices, even on crypto. So nice guys, cheers and have a nice day.